what's up? It's Brandon from Let's Follow the Light. I'm just going to start a series where I just start reading the Bible from cover to cover. This is the ERV version, the easy to read version, because I just want to help people that are beginning out of here. Generally, I read KJV or NKJV or the NIV. But here we go. Genesis chapter 1, verse 1. In the beginning, when God created the earth and sky, the earth was without life and not yet useful for anything. Deep waters covered the earth and darkness covered the water. God's Spirit was moving like a storm over the surface of the water. Then God said, "Let there be light," and light began to shine. He saw the light and knew that it was good. Then he separated the light from the darkness. God named the light day, and the darkness he called night. There was evening, and then there was morning. This was the first day. Then God said, "Let there be a space to separate the water into two parts." So God made the space and separated the water. Some of the water was above it, and some of the water was below it. God named that space the sky. There was evening, and then there was morning. This was the second day. And God said, "Let the water under the sky be gathered together so that the dry land will appear." And it happened. God named the dry land earth, and he named the water that was gathered together seas. And God saw this was good. And God said, "Let the earth grow, grass, plants that make grain, and fruit trees. The fruit trees will make fruit with seeds in it, and each plant will make its own kind of seed. Let these plants grow on the earth." And it happened. The earth grew grass and plants that made grain, and it grew trees that made fruit with seeds in it. Every plant made its own kind of seeds, and God saw that this was good. There was evening, and then there was morning. This was the third day. And God said, "Let there be lights in the sky. These lights will separate the days from the nights. They will be used for signs to show when special meetings begun, and to show days and years. They will be in the sky to shine light on the earth." And it happened. So God made the two large lights. He called the larger light to rule during the day, and the smaller light to rule during the night. He also made the stars. God put these lights in the sky to shine on the earth. He put them in the sky to rule over day and over night. They separated the light from the darkness, and God saw that this was good. There was evening, and then there was morning. This was the fourth day. And God said, "Let the water be filled with many living things, and let there be birds to fly in the air over the earth." So God created the large sea animals. He created all the many living things in the sea, and every kind of bird that flies in the air. And God saw that this was good. God blessed all living things in the sea, and told them to have many babies and fill the seas. And he blessed the birds on the land, and told them to have many more babies. There was evening, and there was morning. This was the fifth day. Then God said, "Let the earth produce many kinds of living things. Let there be many kinds of animals. Let there be large animals and small crawling animals of every kind, and let all these animals produce more animals. And all these things happened. So God made every kind of animal. He made the wild animals, the tame animals, and all small crawling things. And God saw that this was good. Then God said, "Now let us make humans, who will be like us. They will rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the air. They will rule over all things. They will rule over all the large animals and all the little things that crawl on the earth." So God created humans in his own image. He created them to be like himself. He created male and female. God blessed them and said to them, "Have many children, fill the earth, and take control of it. Rule over the fish in the sea and the birds in the air. Rule over every little thing that moves on the earth." God said, "I am giving you all the grain-bearing plants and all the fruit trees. These trees make fruit with seeds in it. This grain and fruit will be your food. And I am giving all the green plants to the animals. These green plants will be their food. Every animal on earth, every bird in the air, and all little things that crawl on the earth will eat that food." And all these things happened. God looked at everything he had made, and he saw that everything was very good. There was evening, and then there was morning. This was the sixth day. Genesis chapter 2, verse 1. The seventh day. So the earth, the sky, and everything in them were finished. God finished the work he was doing, so on the seventh day, he rested from his work. God blessed the seventh day and made it a holy day. He made it special because on that day, he rested from all the work he did while creating the world. The first man in the Garden of Eden. This is the story about the creation of the sky and the earth. This is what happened when the Lord God made the earth and the sky. This was before there was plants on the earth. Nothing was growing in the fields because the Lord God had not made it yet. Had not yet made it rain on the earth. And there was no one to care for the plants. So water came up from the earth and spread over the ground. Then the Lord God took dust from the ground and made a man. He breathed the breath of life into it, the man's nose. He breathed the breath of life into the man's nose, and the man became a living thing. Then the Lord God planted a garden in the east, in a place named Eden. He put the man he made in that garden. Then the Lord God caused all the beautiful trees that were good for food to grow in the garden. In the middle of the garden, he put the tree of life, and that tree that gives knowledge about good and evil. A river flowed from Eden and watered the garden. The river then separated and became 4 smaller rivers. The name of the first river was the Pishon. The river flowed around the entire country of Havilah. There is gold in that country, and that gold is pure. A kind of expensive perfume and onyx are also found there. The name of the second river is the Gihon. This river flowed around the whole land of Cush. The name of the third river was the Tigris. This river flowed east of Assyria. The fourth river was the Euphrates. The Lord God put the man in the Garden of Eden to work the soil and take care of the garden. the Lord God gave him this command: "You may eat from any tree in the garden, but you must not eat from that tree that gives knowledge about good and evil. If you eat from that tree, on that day you will certainly die." A companion for Adam. Then the Lord God said that it is not good for man to be alone. I will just make him a companion he needs, one just right for him. And the Lord God used dust from the ground, and he made every animal in the fields and every bird in the air. He brought all these animals to the man, and the man gave them all a name. The man gave names to all the tame animals, to all the birds in the air, and to all the wild animals. He saw many animals and birds, but he could not find a companion that was right for him. The Lord God caused the man to sleep very deeply. While he was asleep, God took one of the ribs of the man's body. Then he closed the man's skin where the rib had been. The Lord God used the rib from the man to make a woman. Then he brought the woman to the man, and the man said, "Finally, one like me, with bones from my bones and a body from my body. She was taken out of a man, so I will call her woman. That is why the man leaves his father and mother and is joined to his wife. In this way, two people become one. The man and his wife were naked, but they were not ashamed." Genesis chapter 3, verse 1. The beginning of sin. The snake was the most clever of all the wild animals that the Lord God had made. The snake spoke to the woman and said, "Woman, did God really tell you that you must not eat from any tree in the garden?" The woman answered the snake, "No, we can eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but there is one tree we must not eat from. God told us, you must not eat the fruit from that tree that is in the middle of the garden. You must not even touch that tree, or you will die." But the snake said to the woman, "You will not die. God knows that if you eat from that fruit, from that tree, you will learn about good and evil, and then you will be like God." The woman could see that the tree was beautiful, and the fruit looked so good to eat. She also liked the idea that it would make her wise, so she took some of the fruit from the tree, and she ate it. Her husband was there with her, so she gave him some of the fruit and he ate it. And then it was as if their eyes were opened, and they saw things differently. They saw that they were naked, and they got some fig leaves, sewed them together, and wore them for clothes. During the cool part of the day, the Lord God was walking in the garden. Then the man and the woman heard him, and they hid among the trees in the garden. The Lord God called to the man and said, "Where are you?" The man said, "I heard you walking in the garden, and I was afraid. I was naked, so I hid." God said to the man, "Who told you that you were naked? Did you eat the fruit from that special tree? I told you not to eat from that tree." The man said, "The woman you put here gave me the fruit from that tree, so I ate it." Then the Lord God said to the woman, "What have you done?" She said, "That snake tricked me, so I ate the fruit." So the Lord God said to the snake, "You did this very bad thing, So bad things will happen to you. It'll be worse for you than any other animal. You must crawl on your belly and eat dust for all the days of your life. I will make you and the woman enemies to each other. Your children and her children will be enemies. You will bite her child's foot, but he will crush your head. Then God said to the woman, I will cause you to have much trouble when you are pregnant. And when you give birth to children, you will have much pain. You will want your husband very much, but he will rule over you. And God said to the man, I commanded you not to eat from that tree, but you listened to your wife and ate it. So I curse the ground because of you. You will have to work hard for all of your life for the food that the ground produces. The ground will grow thorns and weeds for you, and you will have to eat the plants that grow wild in the fields. You will work hard for your food until your face is covered with sweat. You will work hard until the day you die. And then you will become dust again. I used dust to make you. And when you die, you'll become dust again. Adam named his wife Eve. He gave her this name because Eve would be the mother of everyone who's ever lived. The Lord God used animal skins and made some clothes for the man and his wife. And he put the clothes on them. And the Lord God said, look, the man has become like us. He knows about good and evil. You know, the man might take the fruit of the tree of life. If that man eats that fruit, he will live forever. So the Lord God forced the man out of the garden, but he didn't to work in the ground he was made from. God forced the man to leave the garden. Then he put the cherub angels and a sword of fire at the entrance to the garden to protect it. The sword flashed around and around, guarding the way to the tree of life. Alright, thanks guys. In the next one, I'll do Genesis chapter 4, verse 1. This isn't my first time reading the Bible, but I'm going to do this one cover to cover if I can. This gives me a way to fill my time when I am going through some hardships. So I'm just going to continue to try to help you guys out, and we'll do some stuff like after each chapter, or not chapter, like book. I'll have a segment where I talk about the book. Why not start from the beginning? All right. Well, thank you guys. Bye.